Welcome back to Connect Tech Services. My name is Jim. I wanted to do a quick video on some of the tools that I use when I'm mounting TVs or either doing home theater construction. So let's dive in. So this is my bag. As you can see, I have a lot of different tools for different reasons. So let's open this dude up. So because I do electrical work as well as cutting drywall or either masonry work, which would be drilling into concrete walls or brick walls, anything like that, you need different types of tools for the task. So we got different types of number 2 screwdrivers, flathead, Phillips of course, wire cutters. Gotta have a good pair of wire cutters, especially for cutting Romex wire for electric. It's pretty good to have. Good to have some needle nose pliers. Gotta have a good pair of wire strippers. And different type of bits. That's for drilling in the tile. Every once in a while you'll run across a customer who's tiled the wall. Now they want to put a TV up. And that's a pain in the butt, but it's doable, of course. You gotta have yourself some good pencils. I have all type of electrical testers, testing electrical outlets, making sure you're staying safe. Let's see here. All different type of sockets. When you are actually drilling or fastening, I should say, the lag bolts down to the actual wall or surface, you need to have something that can get the job done. You know, different sizes for different size lag bolts or screws or whatever you want to call it. I have a lot of different attachments for my impact driver, smaller screwdrivers, different type of longer attachments for things that I'm trying to attach, screw it into the wall. Even have a universal one, just in case I'm run across something that I don't have, I can get the screw off or on. All right, so different type of drill bits. When I'm drilling into an actual stud, before I attach the lag bolts, I like to put a small hole into the actual stud just to make sure that I'm in the center of the stud and I'm getting a pretty good bite on it. So if you drill into a drywall and it just goes straight through, you're not actually on the stud. You need to find it and make sure that you are actually on that stud. So since I do networking as well, setting up networks and stuff like that, I have to occasionally terminate Cat 6, Cat 5 plugs. So I have to have a punch down tool, that's what that's called. Magnet, just to pick things up. When you drop a screw down in a wall or something, if you can get to it. Alrighty, see what we got in here. So I always keep my charger with me. I keep my batteries charged up anyway, but just in case, I always keep a charger. This is a stud finder from Ryobi. Allows you to find the studs on a particular drywall wall. There's my handy dandy impact driver. And there is one of my drills. So again, since since I do networking, I have to have some tools that will trace the line, tell me if my Cat 5, if I put the connectors on right, or if I'm trying to trace one out so I can find it on the other end. So I have those. I'm in attics a lot, so I have to have a good flashlight, headlight, bit lamp. I always keep extra screwdrivers, and then I have some channel locks. Scissors, you never know what you need to cut. And I always keep some good set of vice grips, just in case I need to clamp down on something. We always use zip ties, kind of tidy up wiring and things of that nature. And then I have a pretty decent hammer, chiseling walls and things. You gotta have yourself a good torpedo level for leveling off outlet boxes. You know, I also put it on the TV just to make sure that the TV is level. But when we're actually installing TV mounts, we use a 2-foot level. And in other applications, maybe even a 4-foot level. When we are retrieving some wiring through the wall, we're trying to find or get your wires through the wall, you need yourself a good set of rods. So I got a couple different lengths of rod here that you can attach to one another. And let's see here. So we always have electrical tester. Make sure that the outlet that we're tapping into is good in the first place. And then of course, once we put our outlet up, we want to make sure we've wired it correctly. In order to do so, both these two lights on this side should be lit up. If it's any other configuration than those two, then something's not wired right. Gotta have some electrical tape. Gotta have a good measuring device. I don't know why I'm blacking out here. Good tape measure. So again, since I do a lot of stuff with networking and terminating Cat 5 and all of that good stuff, I have to be able to punch it down, connect it to the wire, strip it. I do some coaxial work as well, so this is the Coaxial Stripper. And this would be the actual device to terminate coax. It's a coaxial cord inside there with the connector on it, clamp it down. From my old satellite days. All right, let's see what else we got here. You gotta have yourself a good box cutter knife, cutting device. I use this all the time. I keep an extra backup one just in case. And let's see here. I also keep extra tape, electrical tape. So sometimes we have to make holes in the wall of a circular nature. So this is a circular hole saw set. I use that quite often as well. Got myself a laser pointing measure device. I rarely use that, but just in case I need to, it's there. I always keep some extra wire nuts. So since I'm always using different types of bits, I have to keep myself a little bit set. And my trusty high dollar stud finder. This one is a little bit more, I guess you would use it, you can use it for deeper scans of the wall. All right, let's see what else we got over here. So in my business, of course, man, if I'm out on the job somewhere and one of my drills go bad or something, I gotta have backup. So I have a whole new set here of Makita drills. So that would be my Makita Impact. I like the DeWalt better, but the Makita hammer drill, I like this better than this DeWalt drill. Gotta have some handy dandy masks when you're in the attic. If you know me, you know I'm not with this whole crap with the mask, but you gotta use them sometimes in those attics, man. That stuff get off in your lungs and have you coughing. So these are the concrete anchors that we use to hold, to attach mounts to concrete brick. Each one of them holds about 75 pounds. So if you put 4 of them up, you're holding 300 pounds. Which is more than enough to hold up a regular TV these days. So of course I keep the charger for this as well. Here's the drywall saw. It's my trusty, dusty drywall saw, and it is dusty. This is what I use to cut the drywall to actually hide wires in the wall. Of course, you wouldn't be using anything like this on brick because it's not gonna cut through anything brick, but I got something for you for brick. So with brick, if you're not chiseling it out, which you would draw out your box on the wall that you're gonna try to create, either hide the wires or either you're going to create an electrical outlet. You draw your box out, which that's what this is. This shows you that you're level, and then you just trace that outline onto the wall, and it creates the outline for the electrical box that you're going to push into the hole. But you need something like this with an attachment like this to get you, make your cut. Takes a little bit of time, but it's a precise cut. Makes your job a whole lot easier than sitting there with a hammer and a chisel. Just bang, 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 bang. Whole lot easier. These are the connectors that I was talking about for coax. Put a piece of coax on it after you stripped it. Stick it in there and use that yellow clamp. Clamp it straight down, bang. What else we got here? I got so many different things, but I guess for now, you know, that'll do it. I don't want to make this video too long. If you like what you see here, or if you have some additional things that you use, or something that you think would be a little bit better to use than what I have, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, we'd like for you to like it, comment on it, subscribe, and hey, we're here for you. We thank you for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your day.